This week, I've decided I'm going to try focusing on removing swearing from my vocabulary. So, a little while ago, I guess early August, I was watching another YouTuber, Justice McCraney over at Tomorrow's Filmmaker, and he was talking about, watching movies that had swearing in it and how some people just didn't want to hear it or listen to it. And I found the way the video was presented was an interesting point of view that I hadn't considered before. I, up to that point, had been really using cuss words on a regular basis, and I swear like a sailor sometimes, just because I use it for comical effect. I have a friend of mine who's a Nashville recording artist, Jamie Lee Thurston, and he always said that he loved how us Canadians, when he came up here, that we were always using swear words like punctuation. And an example of that would be, I was telling a story and I went over to this guy's place, bad word, and I was waiting around and they weren't paying me, and I was like, well, I'm not going to sit around here and wait for you to pay me, bad word. We were using a myriad of bad words as punctuation, and he always found that funny. So it brings me to the point of what I really want to focus on. And I mean, that video that Justice McCraney had put out, it really got me thinking in ways about using swearing and how some people might not want to hear it. And I mean, I don't swear in this vlog anyways. I've been pretty careful about removing myself or anyone else who has a cuss word. I try to censor it out. But what I actually realized was that when I'm not using swearing in a comical sort of way, that the only purpose for it is negative. I mean, it's because I'm in a bad mood. I use it to punctuate how angry I am or upset or frustrated with a situation. And in all honesty, I had kind of on purpose removed it from my vocabulary after watching that video. And I actually found it made a difference. Now, recently, I've been in a bad funk, in a bad place, just because of how busy I am with work. I actually have a funny picture that I posted on my Facebook page that I'll share here. One version of the photo shows my entire team as it was back in March when we took the photo. And then the most recent version of the photo I just took shows who is left on the team from that original picture. I had removed swearing from my vocabulary and found it was actually making a difference in how I thought and how I viewed things and how I approached things. But I really lately had kind of let it slip back into my thoughts, and more than actually using it, I was thinking those bad words again and thinking the negative thoughts. And I see it making a difference. So I'm actually going to make a concerted effort to remove it from my vocabulary altogether again. And it's just, some people don't agree with it. Some people are like, well, that's not you, that it would seem fake. But I'm just saying this from a honest place, how it makes me feel and why I use it. And if I do remove it from my vocabulary, I can probably more preemptively remove some of those negative feelings that I harbor. And since this is a vlog that's all about gratitude and the power of positivity, then it certainly makes sense to me to make that something that I'm going to focus on moving forward. The last thing I'll touch on is, I've said it in the past in different vlogs, I was busy, and a lot of times, you think, how busy can you be? It's life. But I actually had so many different appointments this week that I went out and I thought it would be funny to put it into a little montage.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you. Take you off, I came here way too strong, cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto your taste. Your pheromones hit the roof, auto your taste. It's really a bad reception out there. Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. Telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines.
So I was actually all finished and done shooting what I needed to shoot for this video. And I realized, oh yeah, I wanted to mention the fact that I hit the 100 subscriber mark. Thank you, Lee Jedry was my 100th subscriber. And that's pretty astonishing that in just 8 episodes, I've already climbed up to 100. And I can't wait to see where this is going to go from here. Oh, you know what? I'll also mention the fact that on Saturday night of this week, I was invited to go and shoot the wrestling again. I had filmed some more of the wrestling. I'll leave off the video with just a little bit of the behind the scenes of me preparing to get ready for filming that night. Tap the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you join me on my next adventure.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, miss you. Take you off, I came here way too strong, cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, auto your taste. It's really a bad reception out there. Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me?